Okay, so what is the stock market? But what are you actually buying? How are people making money? Where can I start? In this video, we will go over the basics and answer all these questions. Let's get into it. Welcome to Piece of the Pie with Ty. I'm Ty, and I appreciate you guys checking out my channel. If you like any of the content in this video, please hit that like button. It really helps me out with people finding the video like you did, and subscribe to the channel. My channel is all about making sure people are aware of the different avenues to get a piece of the pie. And today, we're going to be talking about the basics. What is the stock market? I've covered a few things about the stock market already, but thanks to one of my subscribers, I realized that I never made a video about what the stock market is. I forget that. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and go into what the stock market is for the new investors that still don't quite know what it is that's going on in the stock market or how they can get involved in the stock market. So we're going to go over the basics. So first, what is the stock market? In simple terms, the stock market is a place where billions of investors and shareholders get together and trade stocks or shares of companies. The stock market is made up of several different stock exchanges, which are the hubs of where the trading takes place. There are countless different stock exchanges. The biggest two that are in New York, which is the New York Stock Exchange and the NASDAQ. Both of these stock exchanges are based in New York City. Back in the day, if you wanted to trade stocks, you had to be there in person with paper trading. But now we're in the new wave of technology, and almost everyone has the stock market at the palm of their hands through apps and web browsers. Anyone can get on a stock exchange in a matter of minutes. So to answer the question of what are we buying, we're buying stocks or shares of a company. A stock or share is a financial instrument that represents ownership in a company or corporation and represents a proportionate claim on its assets and earnings. If you were to buy into a company, you would then become a shareholder. And simply put, a shareholder is just someone that owns shares or stock in a company. Companies and big corporations want people to buy stocks or shares of their company so they can use that money to raise capital for development and expansion. Companies sometimes need money faster than the typical going through the loan process from a bank or a lender, so they offer stock. They offer stock when they go public. So before, if you had a business today, your business would be private and you would be the owner of your company. You wouldn't have shares, but if you wanted a jump on expansion and wanted more revenue, you can go public via IPO, which is initial public offering, and you can make your company public and offer shares of your company to future investors so you can use that capital to expand your business. This is the way that people expand their business way more quickly than the typical loan. Now we get to the question, how are we making money? The big question. People make money off the price of the stock changing by going up or down and dividends. You can stick to basic investing where you buy shares of a company in hopes that that company goes up and does well and is profitable. That's basic investing, and you will reap the benefits of that company doing well because their stock price will go up. And if you're just basically investing in companies that give you dividends, while their stock price goes up or down, you can just hold that company and receive dividends, which are just basically kickbacks for owning that company. And dividends are usually a set amount per share. You can also go advanced in the stock market and make money off options. When you trade with options, you can make profits off a company rising in price or falling in price. Options are a bit more advanced and risky though, so you definitely want to make sure that you know the stock market and understand the stock market before you go with options. I recommend newer traders stay away from options until you completely understand the stock market, because it is risky and you can lose money just as fast as you can make money. But I'm not a financial advisor, so if you feel you need a financial advisor, please make sure you seek out one. I definitely want you guys to stay safe though before you dive into the stock market and end up losing more than you bargained for. So how do you start in the stock market? Simple. You can do it at the palm of your hands. You can simply download Robinhood. You can have that account set up today. I got a link in the description if you do want to start a Robinhood account. You can set up Webull. Webull is a little more advanced with technical analysis, but it's very similar to Robinhood. I have a link in the description of that too. Robinhood will give you 1 free stock if you sign up. Webull will give you 2 free stocks if you sign up. You can also start an account with Charles Schwab, Merrill Edge, Ameritrade. There's a slew of different brokers nowadays that you can start investing like that. You can even start investing with Cash Out. I only talk about the brokers I deal with myself though. If you want to know which brokers are best, please check out my video I did on brokers, and I go over the brokers that I do deal with. So yeah, that's a quick rundown on what the stock market is and how you can get started today. And I do want everyone to understand the stock market before they start trading. So I do recommend, again, look in the description on this video. I have a couple basic books that I myself have read, and it really helped me out with understanding the stock market. These books are on Kindle and Amazon, and if you use the link in the description, it'll take you right to it. They are very simple books, quick reads. They really help me out. They really help me out. I stick to the strategies that I learned in those books. I add a little bit of my own style to it, which you're gonna do. So yeah, check them out. Like I said, in the description, good stuff. They're good books. And also in the description, I got a link to the Facebook group where we talk about anything investing. And if you got any questions at all, that community is pretty great. It's myself and other investors, and we're all about making sure that everyone has an open environment and can ask any questions whenever they need to. So check that out if you're interested in that. I appreciate you guys checking me out. Come back and see me. I got plenty more to talk about. Thanks.